Hello Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here. Today we have another figure forge for you. This is another one on All Quiet on the Martian Front, and this will be the second time we assemble a tripod. I looked around at it. It doesn't look like there's any easy way to magnetize them to swap them in and out. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to build the grenade launcher. And we're going to slide the pieces that we need to do this with off camera. As you can see, I've already cleaned them all up, and we're going to bring them in, the ones we're going to work with, and we're going to just zoom in on them. So I lost my instructions, so let's see how much of this I actually remember. There are instructions that come with this, which is good. You don't normally get that too much from model systems. So that piece will go in there just like that, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some glue in the model. A little bit in each of these holes. And then I'm going to let that set there for a second. I'm going to put some on this piece before I get too carried away. And I'm going to slide this in here, line up the holes. And then I'm going to take this here, hold that in there, snap this down together as best I can. The other one's, there we go, it's snapped in place, just like that. Now if you want to be picky, you can squeeze it a little bit tighter. You can fill all these with epoxy. If you want, and take the time to smooth it out. I do not know if I'm going to do that. I have so many models to paint and put together, it's not funny. The next step is the base. I like to do this and put the legs in the tripod base, and then I like to go ahead and put oh, yeah, it would help if you do it the right way. That's upside down. That piece actually goes to the top, like that. And like that. I like to do that until I get everything into place, so I can have an idea of what's going to happen. And on this model, actually, well, one of these arms, that'll be the other leg, I think, actually. Something's not right. The two that are farthest apart go to the back legs. That's what I did wrong. And that's why I like to kind of assemble it first, because this is going to go, not on this one, that's the third leg. This will go over here, like so, or here. And, uh-oh, lost the ball. The other leg that's going to need some assembly is going to go in that slot there, while the grenade canister goes on this piece, which we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the assembly on that so we can kind of get the grenade canister out of the way. It will dry on its own a little bit. Notice there is a top and a bottom to it, so we're going to glue it and set it aside, which I actually did that in my previous one, so I could, except that I just broke that off because I never glued it. So we're going to do it again, because I'm silly. Please note that when you put the glue on, that you don't want to put the balls in right away, and you do kind of want to let it dry first. Huh, that's new and unusual. There you go. So I'm going to let that dry off camera. And I'm going to start working on the other leg, which the other leg goes together pretty simple. It goes together like this. This is a ball joint connection that I'm not a fan of, so I'm going to hard glue it. There's a little bit of cleanup that I missed right there and right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this like that, and I'm going to pop this joint. This goes in here like that. That is supposed to be a ball joint so you can move it, but I do a lot of traveling with my gaming stuff, so I'm going to hard glue my ball joint in there. Set that aside and let it dry. I'm going to come back over here. This piece actually goes on like that, but before you even get to that piece, this arm goes in here like that. And where is the arm? I had an arm with a ball in it. You can do one of two things with the arm that will hold the ball. You can either put it up like he's playing baseball throwing it, or you can put it down like that. I'm going to put it up. I kind of like the up. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to glue both of those in. Just a little drop of glue on the inside of the model for both sides. Just like that. Set that aside, let it dry. Our canister should be dry now. The gas balls can go in there. You can pop them in and out easy enough so that you can paint them. And you take, where is it? This piece here goes in the back here like this. So I'm going to go ahead and put a small drop of glue on that, like that. Pop that in there, let it dry, set it off to the side. I'm going to come back here now, and I'm going to start working on gluing these legs in, one at a time. Like that. Like that. And let's see here. This will be the other leg. So I'm going to put this arm here, like that. Going to go ahead and grab the gas canister. I'm going to put that in. Goes there like that. Careful when you're pushing it down not to snap it off. And I'm going to go ahead and slide the other, oops, I think I may have put that in there upside down. Maybe not. This goes in there like that. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. Put some glue in there. Make sure I'm putting it in there the right way. Set that aside. Let it dry. And I'm going to grab the base again. I'm going to glue this piece in here like that. Gonna go ahead and glue these guys. Well, no, I'm gonna glue the cap on the bottom that goes here, like that. You do that by just putting a couple of drops of glue on those pegs, like that. And carefully doing that, popping it down for a couple seconds. We're doing actually really well. We're about 10 minutes in. And then what I like to do is glue it onto the base next. And then I work on the leg. You can go ahead and pop this in here for, you know, your effect if you want. And then I work on the leg next. So you're going to go ahead and make sure you've got a good fit. And then I work on the point, which I like to be able to glue my point down or hold it down. So I'm going to have it something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue in this end here. Angle that up to where I want it to be. Well, I can adjust this. Put a drop of glue there. And if I ever need to, I can put a drop of glue there on the leg, and then the top piece goes on like that. Now you don't have to glue the top piece on. You can take it off and leave it that way for storage if you want. I tend to travel a lot and lose things. I'm just going to pop this ball in here for now, like that, like he's throwing it. And I'm just going to leave this on here. That'll make it easier when I paint it. In 12 minutes, we assembled one of the tripods. They're not that complicated. I think in the picture, these are actually reversed. Don't think it matters gameplay-wise, just so long as you have it right. And oh no, because I'm silly, not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to paint those in there now. Because I'm silly and I didn't wait long enough, those are actually glued in there. So I'm gonna have fun painting those. Thanks for watching. This has been a figure forge with Matt Lemke from Through Gamer Goggles, gamer-goggles.com. We appreciate you guys coming back every week. Every Tuesday is Miniatures Day. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to playing All Quiet on the Martian Front. If you have any questions or if you guys want to give me any tips before we start, please post them in these videos. We look forward to it. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. Thanks for watching and have a good day.